Hello everyone and welcome to another Vault Hunters 0 to 100 video. I have reached level 10 and I've done a little bit of the basic Minecraft stuff. I've got some pumpkins here, some crops down here, the bamboo fields, and yeah, just some stuff to get some basic infrastructure. It's going pumpkins because to enchant gear takes emeralds and I don't have a lot. I was able to got my level 10 complete here. Let's pop that. Artisan Station, I have the things to make on me, which is right here. That's there. Those two. Boom. Okay, the Artisan Station is actually what's used to re-roll stats on your gear. Hit complete there, and it's going to give us the re-rolling the gear quest. Alchemy table, I'm still not at the point where I can make one yet. Alchemy table requires, typically the holdup is chromatic steel. I actually have enough chromatic steel. What I haven't gone to get yet is nether wart. I was able to find a gas tier, but I don't have nether wart. I'm gonna have to make a trip into the hot place and get some of that. And it's gonna be tough because we've been on the server for a few months, so a lot of the places where you can find nether wart in the nether have already been raided. So I'm going to have to go pretty far once I get out there. Let's put this down. Okay. And it says to re-roll a piece of gear with wild focus. It conveniently gave me some wild focus. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look at my stuff. Is there anything I want to re-roll? There's actually not. This is maybe something that has lower. We'll re-roll this. We'll re-roll this one. So how it works, you put your piece of gear in there. If you shift click these, it will send them to where they need to go. So this, it says at the top, is to reforge all prefixes and suffixes. Gives you requirements, needs a wild focus, 4 vault plating, and 11 vault bronze. There's a place to store plating and bronze in here. So let's go grab some of that, which totally knew where that was. Nailed it. Plating, got that bronze. Let's grab a few pieces of gold. The coins you can compress and decompress. So we're just going to do that. That in there. Boom, boom. We're going to hit the button. Extra armor and some rarity. You know what? That's pretty good. So that's done. Let's check out the quest. Reroll a gear piece with a wild focus. Did it. Well, I was not able to craft all of those things. I thought that I was going to be okay on resources, but I was not. I was able to make the alchemy table, black market, and the identification stand with no issues. These are parts for the jewel cutting station. I need one more raw carbon, and then I can turn all of these plus that into one more chromatic steel. This is everything that I have for the soul diffuser. Now, the soul diffuser also takes chromatic steel. It also takes black chromatic steel. So this might actually take a couple vaults to get to, just because of the amount of carbon that I'm going to have to use to get all of these. And the other thing that I was short was the knowledge star. I do not have enough knowledge essence
to craft the full knowledge star. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to do a vault. I might have to do a couple vaults to be able to get the resources for that. So I'm going to toss a crystal into the altar. I'm going to run some vaults. And when I come back, I will explain what each of these things do, because they'll all be done. Let's go. All right. Well, I have come across a unexpected challenge room. This room is a challenge because it's filled with these guys. These Vindicators hit very hard. But if you can survive all this, there are chests, gilded chests, which have jewels in them all over that room. It's a good, guaranteed place to get gilded chests. But you have to be very careful because unlike normal TNT, if you touch this, like whack it with a sword or accidentally mine it, this TNT will explode. That's not good. Come on. Okay. I'm going to heal up, and I'm going to hopefully not explode myself in this room. All right, we are healed up. Switch to my chest breaker here, which you can see has gilded affinity on it, which allows me to do this. So every time I hit that, you can stand on the TNT, just don't hit it. Every time I hit that, or I think it was originally called slicing, you're slicing a bit out of the chest every time, another piece comes out. And when your mining speed gets high enough, that's... Oh, I can hear stuff hitting the ground. Where are they? Your mining speed is high enough on your chest breaker tool. You start to break those so fast that it's just... Whoa, creepers! Okay, there's creepers in here, and they are bad. Creepers are always bad. I feel sorely unprepared for this room, but I'm just going to keep fighting these guys and hope that I don't die in here. I'm trying to heal as often as I can, which is not often enough. I'm going to drink... I have a potion here, which I have to kill a certain number of mobs, and it replenishes charges. So if you watch when I kill this guy, it's going to get a +1. Creeper was +1. And if I kill 6 more mobs of that caliber, it will get up to 20 and refill a potion charge. Now, there's 3 different kinds of potions. One that just refills over time. One that refills based off of the number of chests that you loot. And one that refills for the number of mobs that you kill. Come on, spider. Okay. Now, cool thing about slicing, breaking the chests, is if you have Vein Miner, which I'm going to press my hotkey, you can see is highlighted in the bottom left. It changes from that grayish to like a brownish bronze. I can break or slice both of these chests at the same time. So you can see how if there's a bunch of chests together and your mining speed is high enough on a tool that you have affinity with, you can break a bunch of chests all at once. And if you have pickups, like a pickup upgrade on your backpacks, it will automatically pick those things up and store them. Very, very handy when it comes to the loots. You can see I've swapped out my shulker boxes. I have a couple extra pouches now. I prefer to do that because there is a hotkey that I've set up that allows me to transfer inventory from my personal inventory, this space, into a... Whoops. Oh, well, okay. I didn't want those chests. Oh, that is a champion. Those guys hit harder and have more health. I did not see him come out. I am very lucky that he did not kill me immediately. This is not good. They do drop special loot. It's nothing fancy. Ooh, yep, yeah. My voice just did a little thing there. I got a pair of armor, some bronze, and soul shards from him. I'm very surprised that I'm now seeing champions, but I am in a level 10 vault, so I suppose that I am a big enough boy. Nope, nope, that's bad. That's bad. I got trapped in there. I almost died. Oh, if I would have died to fall damage, that would have been embarrassing.
Well, it took me a few vaults, but I was able to finish up all of the quests that I had. What I'm going to do real quick is run you through what all that stuff is for. We will start with the actual tables and objects here. Now I don't like being down this low. Here we go. The alchemy table is used to improve a vault potion. So in this case, I have a Slaughterer's Vial, which we talked about a little bit earlier. You can pick one of these extra benefits to add when you drink this. So instead of just healing 4 hit points, it can also do all of these things. And there's quite a few here. I am a big fan of the Absorption Hearts or of Immortality, this one. It would cost me 8 Vault Diamonds and 8 gold to modify that. And then it goes through a cool little animation, and then your potion pops off the top. I will modify that later. The Black Market. Now this is based off of soul shards. Currently only have 349, but I would really like this limit. I have 1 hour and 36 minutes to get enough soul shards to be able to purchase these. And all you do, I'm not going to click on it because I don't need emeralds. You just click and it pops up in your inventory. You also can get mystery items for 500. This price of soul shards changes as your level increases. You'll hit different tiers and it will change the quality of the item in the mystery. The jewel cutting station. This is a little harder to explain without a jewel to cut. I could go grab one real quick. Let's do that. Because I keep jewels. That one is huge and crazy. We'll take this one. I'm also going to need some silver scrap and some money. Let's just grab some of those. Now, you have to take an expertise for this to be free-ish. My current jeweler expertise gives me a free cut for the jewel to retain its current grade. I don't have enough silver scrap. Now, what that means is this is a chipped jewel. So it has 1 benefit on it, 1 plus. If it were a perfect jewel, like this one, this has 4 things on it. If you don't have the jeweler and you cut a jewel down, this would go from perfect down to flawless, which I don't think I have any flawless. It would lose one of these 4 things and go down to 3. And then if you cut again, you would go from flawless down to flawed, from flawed down to chipped. And then if you cut a chipped jewel, it goes, again, without the expertise, it would just turn into a gemstone, which are right here. So I get 1 cut on this without affecting the grade. And it can cut up to 4 sizes. So the best outcome for this is a size 13 jewel. Let's see what we get. Went down to 14. That's pretty good. So we're just going to take that. We're going to take this stuff with us. I'll put all that stuff away. The soul diffuser, it can take items that have soul value and it can turn them into soul dust, and then you can make them into a soul shard. Now, I'd like to get that lemon. I don't have enough. I'm going to take this stack of vault sweets, these sweets blocks, and put them in here. Now, you can see the soul value is 9. So every time this melts one of them, it's giving me 9 soul dust. Now, this inventory can just fill forever. I'm going to grab those out of there, and I'm going to craft up some soul shards. And I got 16 out of that. So, most likely, I actually already know the math on this, because each one of these is 9 dust. 9 dust makes 1 soul shard. I'm only going to get 64 shards out of there. It's not going to be enough to get me up to the 600 to buy this lemon. Best way to get soul shards? Early game is to just kill bad guys in the vault. And kind of cool thing, shard pouch. Didn't mention this when I made it. It automatically picks up soul shards that are on the ground. The other table thing we have up here is an identification stand. I don't have any unidentified gear, but if I did, all I would have to do is right click on this. It would identify everything that I had instantaneously. That covers the tables. The other thing that we had quests for were the Orb of Regret and the Knowledge Star. Now, an Orb of Regret, when you right-click and consume this, I've already done this once, will give you a regret point. And you can use those regret points to unlearn a skill. So if I wanted to unlearn heal, I'll click this button. It will cost me a single regret point. And now I can change my spec if I wanted to get something else. But let's be honest, we're getting heal. I'm going to grab probably one more of those. Heal's a big one. And yeah, we're not going to run through all that right now. Now you can see I am now level 13. It did take me, I think, 3 vaults to get enough materials for this stuff. Yeah. I did die. I did a die in one. But that's okay. It happens. The knowledge stars are used the same way. Right-click on them when they're on your hotbar. They do take a little bit of compound crafting stuff. And that gives you a point where you can unlock a research. You can see in the top right, I have 1 unspent knowledge point. And then you take a look at costs here. So this double pouches would cost 1. And then you can see, because this is a grouping of researches. So for each one of these that I unlock, there will be a cumulative modifier that gets added to them. So if I had 2 knowledge points and I wanted to unlock junk management, I could do that. But then double pouches would cost 3. Same thing applies to all of the other mods. You just select one and it will show you what the modifier is. Okay, big thing for me, and I might as well do it right now. To me, the main part of Vault Hunters is getting in the vault and getting all the stuff. So in order for me to do that, I like to be able to move quickly and carry all the things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and unlock. It's between stack upgrades and double pouches. We're going to go double pouches. And then once I get 3 more points, so you can see the price change there. That was 1. It is now 3. On the next one, I will get stack upgrades. Stack upgrades are very handy. So it doubles the stack capacity with this tier 1. Stack capacity is times 4. So instead of just a full stack in a slot, you would be able to fit 4 stacks in a slot on your backpack. And so on up to the tier 4, which is 16 times. That makes your bags way better than shulker boxes. Way better. And the other thing, moving quicker in the vaults, that will come as I level, and I will add more points into speed and dash. Those are big ones. But yeah, I think that covered everything. Oh, wait, not outro yet. I completed all of these. Look at all of that. So, alchemy table, done. Hey, that actually gave me the resources to modify my vial. This gives me some more regrets. Some silver scrap. Hey, soul shards. Maybe I will have enough. Oh, I'm definitely going to have enough. That's a whole set of gear. Cool. Crafting a knowledge star gives me a mod box. Okay. Mod boxes, very handy. You'll see some things will say... Okay, not any of those. Ah, here it is. So, power. This creates power generators and storage things. Adds rewards to mod boxes. If you open a mod box, does it say on here? Yep, contains knowledge shards, or if you've unlocked any mod that has mod box rewards, it will contain items from that mod. I like to save these because some of the first ones that I will unlock is going to be drawers or refined storage. Probably refined storage first. It has some very compound crafting heavy things that you can get out of mod boxes for free. So I'll probably do refined storage and then power because mod boxes, way to go for those. Okay, we've completed the quests. Reaching level 20 marks the end of the tutorial stage of Vault Hunters. Dying in a vault no longer keeps your items. You'll learn more about the Spirit Extractor, which is down here. We'll start to find vendors, which are vendor rooms inside of the vault rooms. And dungeon doors. Dungeons are very exciting. And at level 20, I'm going to get another knowledge star and 10 orbs of regret. Now we outro. Okay. That's going to be everything for this video. I'm going to plug away. Next video, we should be level 20. Thank you all so very much for watching. See you next time. Happy vaulting.